Okay, now that that's open, and we can port back when we need to, we'll go do Isnu. Not Isnu. Unis. Stupid Unis. Never usually find anything good in this cave. Or whatever you want to call it, tomb. But gotta do it for the quest. There he is.
No! Stay back! Don't go in there. It's gone mad. It won't obey me.
Okay, make sure you're at full health, full energy. Let's go get him. He's got a majestic anyways. About what I expected out of it.
It's dead, isn't it? Oh, I had hoped to use it against the monsters. It should have followed my command. It was as if it was possessed. My sister, Tatari, must be worried sick about me. I should return to her.
So I'll just do the other half of this tomb, and then we can port to Memphis and do the turn-in. Okay. Memphis. This Act 2 is going really fast.
Everything I feared, but thank the gods, Unos is alive. Bless you, stranger, for your help. That guardian was not our only family heirloom. Have this. It may come of use.
Hey, Ring of Frost. See if it's better than the one I got or not. No, it's no better than the one I have. They're all pretty much the same. I mean, the one with 11% Frostburn, that's actually pretty high. I even see them drop on Legendary with the same stats. You'd think they'd get a little bit of an increase, but not much at all. I think I'm going to go put some of this stuff in my storage. Alright, let's go take a trip. It's right down here.
Our chests are spacious and secure.
And I already got 1 million. I didn't even realize it was coming up that fast. So I'll expand it. I'll make a spot over here. I know I'm not going to need this anymore since I got this blue chest. And I'm going to put some of this stuff in here, make some room. I should look at some of these artifacts too. See if there's anything any better. I don't have any Zeus Thunderbolt. That's something I would consider using on my spear. Okay, what do we got for artifacts here? I'm using Touch of the Fool. But this one has the minus 15% energy cost and the 30% casting speed. That's pretty good for my shards. So I probably won't change that out until I get like the next tier, which could be a while. That's kind of cheesy. They're only minus 6% energy cost on that one. Check what level.
Your goods are
23.
safe with me.
I don't need to talk to Imhotep yet until I get the other piece.
Well, look, a mighty warrior from foreign lands. I'm
So
sure
that-
you will find just what you are looking for.
I'm gonna get some more energy potions too.
Come again.
Let's port. I'll port back to Giza. There's no reason to go out the path. So the Hand of Balance is in here. Let's go do that. Got a chance to pick up some Demon's Blood relics in here. Charms. Charms, I guess I should call them. Bunch of skeletons popping up here. There they go. You see that weird effect over there on the screen? I don't know what that is. That's nothing on my camera or anything. That's happening on the live game here. That was bizarre. I've seen it come up in a couple dungeons. I'm not sure what causes it. So if you were to want to run make some farming runs here, there's a fountain pretty close by. Sometimes I farm these guys. I mean, they're not the best, but for Act 2 and you don't have a lot of good bosses, you know, sometimes I do it. Whoa. So whenever you're going into a big fight, like I got coming up, or at least it's going to be a fairly long fight, you want to make sure you're really stocked up with your health and energies. Nothing worse than running out in the middle of a fight. So I got quite a few. I'm over 50 on each right now. So the way I do this, you can spawn these constructs one at a time, but I usually do them all 4 at a time because that lets me clear the room. If you do them one at a time, you're going to have those stupid little mummy casters, you know, doing little damage to you the whole time. So I'd rather clear the room and just get the 4 constructs. Try to break these obelisks. When you break the obelisks, then they're going to start to spawn. See, that little spirit goes in there. But if you were to do just him, then you got to deal with all this other crap. So I'd rather break the obelisk, get everything down, and then just do those guys all together. They're not. The thing is, they're strong, but they're really slow. See, all this other crap is just going to keep on spawning until you get all these obelisks down.
More energy.
Still one more thing in here. I can't move. Sometimes I can't move for some. It's almost like there's dead spots on the floor, as in you go to click there and it like doesn't register. So that would just happen a second ago. I couldn't move. Ice shards work pretty well against these guys. And they used to be really hard for a rogue with poison bleeding. But now rogues have that extra damage against constructs. It used to just be traps. And I think poison works a little bit on them now or something. I forgot exactly how it goes. Poison, maybe even a little bleeding. Actually, I think they're immune to bleeding, but not completely to poison, so they're not so bad for a rogue now like they used to be. Let's get our hand and then see if we got anything in the chest. Alright, so that's done. No, just some shards. I had one of those. Get rid of those lesser healths. Instead of going out through this whole dungeon, even though I left one side of it, I'm going to port to Giza. I'm not going to turn in this staff or this hand of balance, Eye of Chaos, until after I get Khufu's staff, and then I can do everything all at once when I get back there. So let's go get that now.
Monsters have broken in here. They must be stopped. If they defile Pharaoh's sarcophagus, terrible things will happen.
There's a little farming spot in here for Revenant Plate. And I'll go through that when we get to it. I usually start down this end first. The staff's actually down the other end. Getting near leveling up again. I'm sure I'll do it here. I was thinking the quest turn-ins would have done it, but they'll be done. I'll get it done before that. Let's spend that now because I want to get some new stuff. Okay, let's get Rally. I'm going to end up putting more points into this part of it for that energy regeneration. And I'm also going to get Rend Armor. 3 target maximum. I like that for when I get surrounded, I can just bang them all off at once with my shield. Alright, where do I want to put this? Looks like we'll put it on 4. And I want to see, should have looked at what the cooldown is on that. 45 seconds. Nope, that's the wrong one. No, yeah, no, that's right. Rally, yeah, Rally's 45 seconds. That's a long time. I really could use some cooldown reduction items. Anyway, let's head over to the next part of this. The thing is, it uses energy too, and then you regen, but until you really get that energy part of the, get some points in that other part, I think you end up using more. Let me see right now. That wasn't too bad. I didn't use up too much energy. I'm gaining more back than I used already. Can't go through that way. So this one's a trap. The staff's down in the next one. A lot of poison in that. Should have went around and opened that thing first. Alright, now we'll get the staff. I'd really like to find something with either 1 to all skills or all skills in Storm to get some more shards. Yeah, I like that. I like being able to hit a lot of targets with this shield. There goes that weird effect again. Okay, so the staff's in here. Let me clear these. Soul Shiver. So right here on the end, 4 gilded skeletons are going to spawn after I open this and come back that way. So if you want to farm them, they'll respawn every time you come in here and open that, as long as you don't do the staff quest. So to be safe, I would just leave the staff on the ground. Although you might be able to pick it up and just not turn it in. I can't remember exactly. I'm going to take it. So they're going to spawn just this one time. So leave the staff to be safe if you want to try to farm them. So they're quest related, so they're going to have a little bit higher chance of dropping the Revenant Plate. And their casters, even though Revenant Plate is strength-based armor, these casters can wear it, and they can drop it. So let's get some to spawn. If you go right in there, they're all going to come at once. But you can kind of get them to pop up one at a time or partial. There's one more here.
You can't carry anymore.
Oops. What can I put together? That's new. And that one's finished. Soul Shiver. Vitality. Not really what I'm looking for. Alright, let's go do our turn-ins. So let me spend a couple more points. I'll do 2 strength, 1 dexterity for now. I'm going to port out of here. Memphis. This is starting to run kind of long. I'm going to do the quest turn-ins in the next episode. So I'll see you back here for episode 30.